Hi, I'm Derek, and this is the Gateway Log, and I'm currently doing the Gateway Voyage at Home program. So there's three types. There's the one that you do at the Monroe Institute or any of their retreats around the world. They also have a virtual retreat, which is you join via Zoom and you join with other people, and then they have essentially a pre-recorded version that you can do at home. It's a little cheaper too, but I started doing it yesterday. I wanted to kind of go through my experience so far, and I'll update as I continue to go through them. So the beginning of the videos, it totally walks you through what to expect throughout the program. It walks you through the preparatory process and really explains it in a way that maybe the Gateway tapes didn't. You had to leave, like, kind of go online and do a little bit more research. What I really like about the videos is that the two trainers, who one of them's the CEO, Alan, and then there's Luigi. They really do a good job of kind of explaining what to expect, things that you might experience that might be good or bad, and how not to be too hard on yourself, like clicking out, like falling asleep in the middle of a meditation. And yeah, it really just explains things at a level that I think would be really beneficial for those who are going through the tapes and aren't sure if they're doing it right. So the first hour and a half is just videos explaining what the tapes are and the history of the Monroe Institute and the Gateway. And then the first tape that you go into is Introduction to Focus 10, which is Mind Awake, Body Asleep. And the whole tape essentially walks you through the beginning of you do your resonant tuning, which is where you essentially like hum, and you try to get your body to vibrate. You will learn an affirmation, I'm more than my physical body, and then it kind of goes through that. And then the video just kind of focuses on you thinking about all the different areas of your body, starting at your feet and getting relaxed. And once I was fully relaxed, then they kind of let you loose on the Focus 10. The only vision I got on that was I saw this redheaded kid with freckles, and he had like a maniacal smile, and then it flashed away and disappeared. I don't know who it was, don't know what it was. That was the only vision I had on that one, but otherwise I was very relaxed. And then I came out, and then I did another tape which introduces the Reball, which is the resonant energy balloon, which is where you imagine energy coming out of the top of your head and then going around your body and then swirling in circles, and then it comes up through your feet. And that one, I got some visions. It's been a bit since I've done that because I've felt pretty confident with that process. But as I started to go into that and we were counting up to 10 from 1, I started to, like a vision of a spaceship showed up. I felt like it was a very wide and very long and narrow spaceship. It looked man-made, but I could see Earth in the distance, and there was just a big hole at the front where I could see space. So either a window or a hole for ships to fly, I don't know. But it looked man-made. It was sleek, but it looked like something humans could have totally put together. But I was in that for a little bit, just kind of seeing it as I'm counting up. And then that started to fade, and I saw about 100 little clouds, just little clouds on the ceiling. And at first I thought I was having an out-of-body experience because I started to come at me. And I was like, oh, I wonder if this is going to happen. And my body started to feel like it was going to rise. And then the clouds turned into, it created a square tunnel. And there was, it looked like cables and tubes of like multicolor, but it was like electricity kind of flying over me. And it was very vibrant. And it was actually probably more color than I've gotten in almost any vision, which that says a lot. And after a few moments of that happening, I'm still counting up to 10. I haven't even gotten to Focus 10 yet. I then I felt like I was floating in water, and I was just kind of floating to the side. Like I just felt like I was doing this for about a minute. And then I was just so excited from the visions that I never relaxed again to have visions. So in that tape, you count up to 10 after you've done your Reball, and you count back down to C1, which is consciousness, you're awake, and then you go back to 10, and then you come back to C1. So it's just, you're kind of practicing going in and out. So I did that, and then I started the next tape where we talk about the Dolphin Energy Club, I believe is what it's called. And you imagine holding like a ball of energy, and then you infuse it with love and heart. And it's kind of like for those who've done Reiki, It's kind of like you feel the energy of between your hands, and then you imagine there's like a ball there. And it's interesting how your brain can kind of perceive, no, there's a ball. You can feel it. You feel where the energy ends. So I'm going to explore that a little bit more tonight. And I think I also have a free flow Focus 10. So I'll report back on that. But my name's Derek, and this is the Gateway Log, and I'll keep you informed. And hey, if you've had the experience at the Moreau Institute, please feel free to shoot me a message or comment. I'd love to hear your experiences, see if we're sharing the same experiences. So until then, we'll see you.